Hi, everybody. This is Belinda Mendoza here in Austin, Texas on February the 8th, 2023. And I am a professional Feng Shui consultant and law of attraction coach for almost 23 years now, for those of you who are new to me. And I wanted to share something with you that I thought was very powerful and might be helpful to you. And it's something that I do with my clients, and advice I give them and recommend to them, especially in the beginning of a new year. We are now in the year of the rabbit, the water rabbit, and we are definitely hopping our way into the new year. It's a year of creativity and lightness, a lot different energy than last year of the tiger. And it's a great year for lots of creativity and uniqueness and opportunities. And one way to get started, as many of you do at the beginning of any year, you might set goals. Well, in the art of Feng Shui, everything is energy. And we believe that the power of intention is incredibly important, because when you intend for something to happen, there's a lot of energy behind it, a lot of force behind it, a lot of momentum. And so I recommend to clients that when I work with them at any phase of the year, that we start with an intention. What is it that they want to create between now and, say, the next year? And so at the beginning of a new year, like we are now in 2023, is a great time to write those intentions down. And we do recommend that you handwrite them, not type them, and put them in a lucky red envelope, or a red envelope, because that's a prosperity color in Feng Shui. Place it on your nightstand, where you sleep at night, because it's where you manifest your dreams, or on your bedside table, or on your desk, maybe under your keyboard, or on the visor of your car, maybe even on your refrigerator. You don't have to read them every day, but just knowing they're there, that you have stated these things and you put this energy out into the universe, will help to attract these things to you. Now, what really happens is, just like goals, that the intentions are working for you, but you have to take action. And sometimes things happen, we get distracted, or other things happen in our lives that we might not continue on the path of what we had desired or intended. And so we can lose what we would call focus. And that's where a lot of the results then start to dissipate. So one of the things that I recommend people do after they've written their intentions is to create a vision board to complement those. And the vision board helps to anchor those intentions, because it's a visual that you actually see every day, reminding you of the things you desire and the things that really are already in your life. You have just set up blocks to them in the past, but now you're open to receiving these things, and you see them on your vision board as a reality. And you start to feel the things that you have placed there. Now, a vision board can be as large as it is behind me, or it can be a small 8x12 size, like a legal size piece of paper, or it can actually be something that you create on your desktop that you use as a desk saver, or on your phone as a what do they call, not desk saver, but a home screen, screensaver. And so that's one thing you can use with these, is so that you see it every day. The idea is that you place images there of the things that you're desiring, and you go for the gold. Just put out there the things you really, really want, and then have words to go with it. So you might have an intention: I'm in great health. I am accomplishing a goal of a master's degree this year. I am going to travel to a place like that I've never been before. I'm bringing in new friendships. I'm exercising more. I'm going to travel more in the world. These are all things that you desire. Place them on your vision board. And one of the things we used to do in the past was we'd have get-togethers, or I'd do a seminar or a class, and everybody would sit on the floor or a table, and we would bring our scissors and our glue and our tape and a ton of magazines. And then we would just sit there for a few hours and have fun and cut out images and words, and then make a vision board from there. You can still do that. You can do it with friends, and you can do it with your family. But an easier way is to just cut out images from Google Images and cut and paste and make your own vision board with that. Is easy to do. And like I said, you can do it in a Word document, and then use that size, or just create the images by cutting them out and placing them on a poster board. And poster boards can be found at any arts and crafts stores like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, even Walmart, very inexpensively. And you can put a really pretty border around it. You can put the date, in this case, you see the 2023 is on there. You can put the date on there. And again, having images and mantras for the things that you desire and put it in a prominent place. We recommend you place your vision boards on the west walls of offices or, businesses, because west is the energy of creativity. The element is metal. So you can actually put coins on your vision board. You can put images of money on your vision board. And you can put this on the west wall. You can also put it in areas that you're going to see every day, like where you get dressed in the morning. That's a good place for a vision board as well. Again, it's there to remind you of your intentions, that these are things already happening in your life. You've just set up blocks to these things in the past for whatever reason, either not having the desire strong enough, not having an interest in it, or having other things that were more of a priority. But now you're saying that these are the things I desire, I deserve to have, and they are now in my life. So the other thing I recommend is to do a prosperity check. And that is, for those of you who may not be familiar with the Jim Carrey comedian story, he wrote a check to himself out of his checkbook. He signed and dated it to himself. And in the subject line, he put deposit, which is what we recommend, how we write our checks. And then then he put in $10 million. And then he signed it, the universe. And that's the way we write our checks. And he had this in his wallet. He was carrying it around in his wallet, not for very long. I mean, I'm going to say even less than a year. And his first movie was called Dumb and Dumber. And he was paid $10 million. So that's the law of attraction at work. It is a very, while it is not Feng Shui per se, it is a great adjunct to Feng Shui, because in Feng Shui, everything's energy. There's energy in thoughts. And so when we start with an intention and a desire, and then we start to take action by setting up our environment or our spaces to reflect those things manifest at a rapid rate. I have witnessed this in my own life over 20 years. This stuff works. So I wanted to share those tips with you. If you haven't created a vision board, do it now. It will really make your life and your year go in a very, very beautiful and successful way. So if you have any further questions, please reach out to me at designforenergy.com. Sign up for my newsletter. It's low flow. Join my Facebook page, Belinda's DIY. Email me at belinda@designforenergy.com, belinda@designforenergy.com. And I'd be happy to answer any questions. I do on-site and Zoom consultations for any life area, helping you move forward and reaching your goals the Feng Shui way. So thank you for listening. Have a great day and have an awesome and spectacular 2023.